tell you a heartwarming story named Sammy the Kind-Hearted Squirrel. Once upon a time, in a vast, lush forest lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was the friendliest animal in the forest, always scampering around with a smile and a heart full of kindness. He loved helping others, even if they were much bigger or smaller than him. One bright morning, while Sammy was gathering acorns for the winter, he noticed a baby bird stuck on the ground. Its nest had fallen from a tree during a windy night, and the poor little bird didn't know how to fly back up. Sammy quickly rushed over and asked, "Are you okay, little bird?" The baby bird chirped sadly, "I'm too scared to fly, and I don't know where my nest is." Without a second thought, Sammy decided to help. He found a sturdy branch nearby and used it to gently lift the baby bird back to its nest, which was perched high up in an old oak tree. The baby bird's mother, who had been frantically searching for her child, saw what Sammy had done and chirped, "Thank you, kind squirrel. You saved my baby." Sammy smiled and said, "We all need a little help sometimes." A few days later, as Sammy was hopping from tree to tree, he heard a strange noise coming from the forest floor. Curiously, he scampered down to find a frightened rabbit stuck in a thorny bush. The rabbit had been trying to find food but had accidentally gotten tangled in the sharp brambles. Sammy could see that the poor rabbit was in pain. "I am stuck in a thorny bush. Help! Help me, please help." "Don't worry," Sammy said gently. "I'll get you out of there." Using his small but nimble paws, Sammy carefully untangled the rabbit from the thorns. The rabbit was so relieved and said, "Thank you so much. I thought I would be stuck there forever." Sammy just smiled and replied, "It's always good to help a friend in need." Winter soon arrived, and the forest was covered in a thick blanket of snow. Food was hard to find, and many animals struggled to stay warm and fed. Sammy, who had stored plenty of acorns, thought about his forest friends. Instead of keeping all the food for himself, he decided to share it. He invited the baby bird, the rabbit, and even other animals he had never met before to come and enjoy the acorns. "There's enough for everyone," Sammy said warmly. The animals were so grateful for Sammy's generosity. They had survived the cold winter because of his kindness. The baby bird, now all grown up, flew to Sammy and said, "You helped us when we needed it most. You are the kindest squirrel in the forest." From that day on, Sammy was known as the forest's most beloved friend. His heart was full of joy, knowing that by helping others, he had made the forest a happier place for everyone.